Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Melanie. For those of you who are new, welcome. And for those of you who are returning to our channel once again, welcome back. If you have not done so already, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. Asha and I will be posting a lot more videos this year, and we don't want you to miss out on the awesomeness. Hit that button. Today, I don't know, I'm going to be talking, ranting, venting a little bit, just about a subject that has been circulating in my life and circle of people. And with it being 2017 and all, and everybody setting their new goals. Everybody is setting their new goals that they want to see manifest within 2017. I figure what better. I cannot talk today. Okay. I feel what better time to talk about this than now. You know, yeah, so basically, as you can tell by the title, today I want to talk to you about the fact that it's okay to get stuck. Now, when I say stuck, I mean, you know, it's okay to get distracted sometimes. It's okay to get frustrated. It's okay to feel lost. It's okay to just be in this place of who am I and what am I doing and what is my purpose. Believe it or not, when you get to that place in your life, that is actually the beginning stages of your biggest breakthrough and your biggest blessing. The thing about that place in your life, though, is depending on how you handle it, it can either take forever you to get out of that place, or you can snap out of it real quick. For me, it took some time. 2016 was one of the biggest years of my life. It was the most growth that I've ever seen within myself. It was one of the first times, or not necessarily the first time, but it was one when I really started to transition into becoming a woman. You know, I went through a lot of trials and errors, and I mean, even though I'm still going to have trials and errors in 2017, I went through the rough patch, should I say, already. For those of you who may feel like you're in that rough patch, whether it's academically, it's in your love life, or just within your spiritual self-being, let me tell you that you are not alone, okay? Okay, yeah, you're not alone, okay? We all go through that. There's always a minor setback for a major comeback, okay? I am not handling school the traditional way. And when I say the traditional way, I mean I decided not to go to college right out of high school. I'm still not in college at the moment. I plan on going back, but I'm kind of working backwards. Right out of high school, I went to beauty school. I received my cosmetology license, moved down south, and now I'm consistently working, stacking my money, and working towards starting a couple of businesses. Of course, once those get in the works and I start having some income coming in from those, then I will go back to school and study, you know, something that I would really love to study. I still don't know what that is yet, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I have time. I went through a couple of phases where I kind of doubted my plan. You know, I kind of doubted, like, I had this plan in place. This is the plan that I've had for quite some time, but there were times that I kind of doubted that, and I would question myself and ask myself, well, am I doing what I should be doing? Like, is this really what I want to do? Or should I be in school right now? Or I basically second-guessed myself into getting off track. But right now, I'm in Tallahassee, Florida, and for those of you who know, there are two very popular colleges here, FAMU and FSU. Being in a college town, I can honestly say is very intimidating at times, just because you are surrounded by future doctors, teachers, lawyers, you know, all of these people who are about to become important things. And for someone like me who does hair and makeup for a living, that little voice in your head can sometimes really mess with you, because I would really sit there and think to myself, wow, I'm not doing nothing with my time. I'm not doing nothing with myself. When in reality, I have a bigger picture that I want to achieve. I have goals that I want to place. Of course, yeah, I like doing hair and makeup, but I don't plan on working in a salon for the rest of my life. I want to start a business.
I want my family to become wealthy. I want to attach something to my family name that they can keep and pass down. That's what I want. And that's what's going to happen, okay?
I know that there's somebody out there who does not have a traditional plan like me, and you have a goal, you know what you want to do, but you're letting all of this outside stuff that has nothing to do with you interfere. Let me just tell you, it does not matter what your neighbor is doing, what your roommate is doing, what your classmate is doing. Their path is not your path. I am a firm believer that nothing in this life is coincidental and that everything happens for a reason. So with that being said, we all have a purpose here on this earth. Not everybody's not meant to be a teacher or a lawyer or a doctor or a mechanic or a beautician. Not everybody's meant to do these things, but there is somebody that has to do it. That's what I feel. That's when I feel that you found your purpose. When you feel like you're touching somebody and you're making a difference, you found your purpose. If you're like me, I'm a believer in Christ, and I believe that within each of our purposes, these are different ways that we're supposed to outreach into the world and show people our God and show them that He is real and that He works mighty and mysterious ways. He works in mighty ways, and He can do all things, and He can make a way out of no way. I've noticed little things. I mean, granted, the big picture hasn't happened yet. I'm still in the works of that happening, but within this little bit of time of me being in a college town and having clients here and there, I can't tell you how many times people have vented to me about their personal problems. And I cannot tell you the amount of tears I've had sit in my chair, breakthroughs, just within a year. And I cannot believe that I spent a year not even realizing that and realizing the impact that I was making on people. I was so busy and being selfish and stuck on the fact that I wanted to please everybody else and prove to everyone that I'm doing something or that I have something going on with my life, instead of really just doing it and working in silence and letting my success speak for me later. Don't be that person that's worried about what everybody else is doing, or worried about how somebody's going to view you or think about you.
Oh, you're not in school right now. You're not doing nothing with your time. You need to have a degree. You need to...
Shut all those voices out. School is not for everyone. Okay? If that's not what you want to do, you don't have to do it. Okay? You don't have to do it. You don't. Honestly, truly. Who gonna stop you? Who gonna check you? Of course, I'm not telling you to be a bum and be in a slouch and just sit and do nothing. Of course, get a job. If college is not your thing and you want to go straight into a career, get a job. Learn a trade. Learn something that you can do to make a difference and make something happen out of nothing, basically. And then, of course, on this subject of love, that little pesky thing called love, this is a very important topic with this subject, because sometimes people feel stuck when it comes to love. Sometimes people feel like they're not good enough. Sometimes, it brings out a certain type of insecurity in yourself, and a lot of that can flood and spill over into other parts of your life, such as school. It might start distracting you. It might get your head off track. You can't stop thinking about the person, or you can't stop thinking about how that situation happened or this and that, when in reality, that's not what you're supposed to be worried about. To be honest with you, this generation, I'm fed up. Okay? I'm fed up. Me and my friends, we always say all the time, we're not built for this generation. I am one of those people, I feel like I was supposed to have been a teenager in the 90s when Love Jones was popping and all that good stuff. That's the era that I feel like I should have been in, because obviously this generation is not on that. Needless to say, for a lot of us, I feel like we handle that part of our life the wrong way. It's okay to want those things, it's okay to want to be married one day. It's okay to want to have children. There is nothing wrong with that. You're not clingy, you're not thirsty. There is nothing wrong with that. And that will happen and come to you in due time. However, don't rush the process. Learn to enjoy the time of getting to know each other. Because honestly, everyone that you encounter them for a reason, whether they're a lesson or there's somebody that you're actually supposed to be with. Some people that you encounter are only supposed to be your friend. And I feel like with this generation, that's where a lot of confusion comes in, because everybody is so quick to have sex and so quick to do this and so quick to do that. That's where all of the confusion comes in, because you feel like, okay, well, we did this, we did that, you said this, I said that, it's a wrap. When in reality, no. it doesn't work like that. I know people try to make it seem like that's not a big deal. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been told, you're in college, have fun, do this and that. To an extent, that is true. However, I am not here for the one night stands, the hit it and quit it, the talking to multiple people, and you know, all that good stuff, playing people. I'm not here for that part of it. But what I will say is enjoy being single. You know, enjoy your selfish time. You know, this is our selfish time in our lives where we are supposed to, as far as going back to the whole academic thing, we're supposed to find our purpose and get into our path. Of course we can want these things, and you know, as many times as we talk to God about them and everything, He hears our prayers, He hears everything that we want in our heart's desires, yet we still question Him and still worry about it and want it to come right then and there. And that's not the way that it works. It takes time. A lot of people, they want to be in a relationship so bad, and they always ask, you know, I want my guy to be this, I want him to be that, or I want my girl to be this or be that. But are you that person? You want this out of somebody, you want this type of behavior, this type of person, but are you that person that's supposed that is that for them? Because it's a mutual thing. It's a mutual thing. Just because you meet somebody and y'all hit it off and there's sparks and there's butterflies and the tingles and all that good stuff does not mean that they're the one. That does not mean that y'all have to settle down right then and there, unless it is a mutual agreement between you two. But if that hasn't even been established yet, even if it has been established, before you make any major decisions about being with somebody, really get to know that person. You know, when you really think about it, and I feel like a lot of people don't think about it this way, but when you commit to somebody, that person is automatically now a representation of you. Every time this person steps foot out that door, your name is on it. You don't want your name attached to any bullcrap. You know, you don't want your name attached to some random, some regular, somebody that would basically embarrass you or disappoint you. That whole beginning phase, the butterfly phase, where everything that somebody does is cute and doesn't really get on your nerves, that fades. And you don't want to date somebody and then y'all rush into something, and then as y'all are getting to know each other, you learn that this person is not who you thought they were to be. Learn to be somebody's friend first. Learn to get to know this person truly and deeply. Learn about their family, learn about their history, learn about their childhood. Get to really know this person. And honestly, looking back, I wish I would have had that mindset. I wish I could go back and shake myself like, girl, slow your roll. You don't even know this person. Like, okay, you like them, okay, they're cute, so what? You don't even know him. Okay? At the end of the day, whoever's meant to be in our life will be there. Whoever's not meant to be in our life, God will kindly escort them out. Escort them out without you even having to do it. So instead of trying to control the situation, and when somebody starts acting up and starts acting stupid, instead of trying to stop them and question them and get an answer why and get closure and all this other stuff, just say bye. Just say bye. And I mean, I know I'm making it sound easier than done. Trust me when I say, as a human, you're still going to get hurt. You're still going to get your feelings hurt. You're still going to think about things. You're still going to doubt. Even with knowing what I'm telling you in the back of your mind, you're still going to doubt and question and be like, well, dang, why are you treating me like this? Or why did this have to happen to me? Like, why? And at the end of the day, you may not get that answer right then and there. But the main thing is trusting. You have to trust and believe that everything is going to work out in the end for your good. And it's all in your mind, really. It's all products of your mind and what you decide to believe and what you decide to do and move forward with. Your mind is a powerful thing, and if you don't exercise and use it the right way, it can really damage you and break you down. With that whole love thing, don't let that part of your life distract you. Don't sit there and wonder why you haven't met the right one yet. In the meantime, focus on your business. Get your business started. Get your degree. Study. Do something that's going to benefit you and your future. And while you're so focused doing you, somebody's going to come along in that meantime. I feel like the person that's supposed to be for you is going to come when you least expect it, because you're doing your part. You're doing what you need to do. When you release those thoughts and those questions and those doubts out of your head, you make room for everything else. So there's that on love. It took all of that to really help grow and mold me into the Melanie that I am now, because we have to realize that. And I'm sorry about my background, you know, I have roommates, so if it's loud, I apologize. But we all have to go through different moments in our lifetime. That is okay. But one thing you must remember is to never give up. Never stop focusing on your dream. I'm just in a place now where I'm ready to go to that next level. So I'm, of course, all the things that my mom's been telling me since I was younger, I'm just now putting them into action. Sorry, Mom, but yeah, you know, I definitely want to share some of that with you guys. My mom, she's big on quotes and talking to me and telling me different things. One few things that stuck with me that have helped me. My mom told me, when you think about something, a goal, a plan, an idea, it could be the smallest idea ever. Write it down. Write it down and make it plain. Write it down, make it plain, and watch it manifest. I would show you my mirror, but my room is kind of crazy right now. But on my mirror, my closet is a bunch of it's 4 sliding mirrors, basically. And I have a dry erase marker, and on 2 of them, I write scriptures, quotes, anything that will help me. When I get up in the morning and I get dressed and I look at myself in the mirror, I look at those things and I remember what I'm supposed to be doing. I've witnessed, you know, when you just think about something, whether it's an idea, a business venture, a plan, something like that, when you just think about it, it's going to disappear to wherever. Who knows? When you write it down, you're going to run across it again. You're going to see it. You're going to remember it. Especially if you write it down in a way that I do, or if you do the whole Mary Jane thing and do the sticky notes. You're going to see it. You're going to remember it. And you're going to continue to work towards it. Another thing that my mom has always told me is stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Meaning, be prepared. You know, stay like, not even just talking about like with your business, but stay groomed, you know, stay ready, stay organized, train yourself to go to sleep better, train yourself to eat better, work out, stay healthy. You want to stay in a place where you're ready and prepared for any and everything. You don't want a business opportunity to call you and you got to do all this extra stuff to get there and you're taking too long and you're not ready, you don't feel qualified. No, work on yourself now. Stay ready, get ready now, so that when it does come, you already got it. You could just get up and go. You know, if you gotta put an hour towards your craft a day, do that. If you gotta work on your craft once a day for an hour or 2, or do something each day to get you closer to your goals, and set short-term goals to get to your long-term goals, do that. Do whatever is going to help you, but at the end of the day, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. 2 Timothy 1:7, for God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. It's funny because I have this tattooed on myself, of course, as a symbol or a representation of that. But there have been times that I forget that. You know, I forget about this tattoo written on my arm or what it means. And when you really think about it, all of these things that we're scared of, as far as like our academics, our goals, different things that we want to achieve, as far as this whole thing called love, and even moving forward and progressing in your spiritual walk, all of these things we can grow in and we can progress in and we can be successful in, but we let fear get into our hearts. And if God is not the author of that, then who is? Right. And we don't want anything from him, do we? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop. We don't want anything from him. So if God is not the author of that, then why are we living in that? Why are we walking in that kind of lifestyle? Don't do it. It's foolish. Honestly, truly. I can't do the lip thing. But yeah, another thing, and I'm just looking at my mirror now and sharing quotes. Know that God is working through you to develop a new you. Okay? Bam. And I know I'm hitting you with a lot of these Instagram quotes, but quote. I know I'm hitting you with a lot of these Instagram quotes. Quotes. I'm hitting y'all with a lot of Instagram quotes, but they are real. Okay? They're real. And they're true, and you just have to believe that too. You have to believe that and walk in that. So yeah, know that God is working through you to develop a new you. What's another one I have on my mirror? Don't stress over the things you cannot control or change. Boom, bam. What's another one? bam, this is the last one I'm gonna share because I got a lot of stuff on my mirrors, and honestly I could go all day, but I feel like this one goes with this whole subject, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because I've been talking for a long time now. But your thoughts eventually become things, so think positive. And that's true. Thoughts become things. If you think about something in a negative way, or if you continue to think, badly about a situation, whether it's for you, through somebody else, or something else, eventually that's what will happen. Speak life, speak things into existence, and trust me, do all of these things and watch your life change. For real. With that being said, I'm getting hot, and I'm actually supposed to go see my mom and brother and sister because I haven't seen them in a minute. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to wrap this convo up because I could ramble for days. If you enjoyed this video, if you related to anything that I said, if anything hit home, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I promise you, if you guys like these videos, I'll start doing more of them. If you guys like hearing me ramble, I'll talk some more. We can talk about some more stuff. Leave some comments. I want to talk with you guys. I want to know if you guys actually do relate. If there's things that you have questions about. I mean, I don't have all of the answers, but we're all in this walk of life together. And if I can at least touch one person, if it's just me and one person out there in these comments talking back and forth, that is fine. I did my part. But yeah. With that being said, thank you again for watching our channel. This is 2 Girls 1 Channel. My name is Melanie again, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.